did you ever feel
Yes.
you're like, wow, I am being like that, but with jujitsu?
Yes. Today, I'm sitting here and I'm still thinking about that. Because for me, it was exactly like that. I always tell to people that come to the classes, and I say, it's a good drug. But for most of the people that were involved in drugs or alcohol or something bad in their life, it's going to be another addiction. That's it. It's like that.
Yeah.
I know it's a good one, but you have to recognize that that is an addiction. I can't stay without jiu-jitsu for 2 days. 2 days for me is enough.
Yeah.
Then I need to go back to the ground, to the fight. I don't know why, but I think there's something in the in the fight and probably in the contact with the other person that give you endorphin, of course, but give you something back. For me, the fight, it's really important in my life. I can't stay without fighting for more than 2 days. There's something in the fight, in the sweat, in the ground. I don't know, that make you feel comfortable and exhausted, but happy at the same time. I mean, it's my drug.
So having having your experience of having been in these three experiences. So having been in fitness, involved in the way that you were as a trainer, having battled with like addiction and trying to get clean there, and then being in jiu-jitsu, what do you think it is? I'm always curious what it is about jiu-jitsu that gives you something that the other two didn't. Because when you're done with a training, I agree with you 100%. There's something about that fight part that you will never get that in a hard workout. You'll get a hard workout and it will be physically tough, but it is nowhere close to the feeling you get when you're done like you're battling with somebody.
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
I think because a fight, a role in jiu-jitsu, it's always a real challenge. So, you have a bar in CrossFit or in weightlifting. So it's a challenge with you and the bar, the barbell. But in jiu-jitsu, it's you, and the battle is with another person. But I mean, it's with another person, but it doesn't care about the other one. So the real fight is with you.
Right.
Probably is that kind of
Yeah.
feeling. It's a battle with you. How you can put your technique, how you can use your strength, how you can use all your skill in front of another person in that limited time, in that situation. I think it's more real.
I think it's exactly that. There's like I call it like a nowness to it, where when you're training with somebody, if you're flow rolling, maybe it's a little bit different. But if you are, let's say you're preparing for a tournament, and so you're training with somebody, you're really trying to train with them. You are pushing each other. You're trying to put into action all the stuff that you've been working on. You're getting your ass kicked in the process because they're also trying to get better. But there's something super present and real about that. It's happening right now,
Yes.
1000%. And you don't have the luxury of being distracted, because if you're not paying attention, I'm going to choke you out.
Yes.
And vice versa, right? Whereas if you walk up to the bar and maybe you haven't done your warm up properly, or your glutes don't feel right, you can step away from the bar and wait and then come back and try later.
Yeah.
But you don't get that in combat and in grappling and stuff like that. And the other thing that you touched on that I really, really do think has something to do with it's the physical contact.
Yeah.
That I really think on a deep level, there's like some human component there where we thrive on that part of it.
Yes. And outside of the mat, I'm not so I don't like the physical contact. So I'm not like a girl, like always kissing and with friends and my boyfriend or parents. And so it's really strange. I don't know.
I
Sometimes I
wonder
say
what
to me,
that's interesting.
yeah, maybe because I roll a lot, I stay a lot on the mat, the contact with the people during the day is a lot. So probably it's that. I don't know. But I'm really, um, I, um, I'm really, I want to stay far from people.
Mhm.
Also, if they are so close to me, I don't like too much contact. It's a
Yeah,
strange
it's so
thing.
fun.